Welcome to Motosumo On Demand. This pre-recorded class has been optimized for mobile viewing. To enjoy the full experience, download the Motosumo app. Join any live Motosumo class to get real-time feedback, interaction, and fun.
Let's do this, team. Hello, what is up? Welcome to Motosumo. My name is Ben Parsons and I am your instructor for this class, team. I hope you're buzzing for this one because this is your 45-minute endurance game, team. This is one of our slightly longer classes. This is one of the ones you can get your teeth stuck into. And it's called endurance game. It's because we've got those slightly longer rounds at a lower intensity than you would usually do it. Think of like a marathon or anything. You don't go off in sprints in that, but we want to get warmed up the way we always do, team. And take you through a nice long warm up here because we got that 45 minutes, so we can settle into it and get nice and warm into it, nice and gradually as well. There's no rush with this at all, team. Remember, you can also share this class with the friends if you click that share button. Apart from that, team, let's get moving. So we're going to take it into that resistance zero, which is nothing on that resistance. You take off all of that resistance, and then you just add a little bit. Then you just add that tiny touch of resistance, and that is your resistance one. That is where we all start, and that is where we all join together, team. And we get ready to move in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Let's do this. Oh yeah. Just getting those legs moving, nice and easy, team. So the reason we're in that resistance one is because we don't want to be any lower than this, and it's basically pointless. You're moving those legs around and there's no resistance on there at all. So that's why we want to be here, team. I'm going to take you up to resistance 2, 3, and 4. So we've got 4 resistances overall. 1 being the lightest we go into until the very end of this class, and 4 being the heaviest. 4 being that climb resistance, which is going to get super heavy. So we need to make those big adjustments from that 1 to 2, 2 to 3, and 3 to 4. The other main thing we concentrate on is that cadence. Your cadence is, if you look at your bottom of your screen, you're going to see that meter, that cadence meter. That's going to be changing numbers, changing colors, and that's how that works. Seeing the higher the number, the different color it changes, and also the higher the number, the faster you are going, and it is measured in RPM, revolutions per minute. It's basically how many times your feet are going around. So let's push it up into that yellow zone for 1 whole minute. 3, 2, 1, let's do it. So 90s we're hitting now. Nothing crazy for now. No need to go mad. We're in those 90s. '90s is just sort of push pace. It's not crazy in that resistance one. Look, we can still go up into those hundreds, those red zones as well. Red zone is 110 plus, but we don't worry about that again. Right now we're just in those 90s. 3, 2, 1, pulling it back. Anytime I say pull it back or say recover, it doesn't mean you stop. That means you just really pull back in that pace. So we can drop it back into that green zone, green 70 to 90. But we're gonna put it into those hundreds. 3, 2, 1, 1 minute, let's go. Let's do it.
I don't wanna save ya, don't wanna be strangers. Let me feel like you know what to do. Leave your limitations, live and go against them. Just let go and start up something new. 'Cause I know.
Hundreds, remember, 100 to 110. I don't need to go any higher than that for now. Just making that little change, that little adjustment in your riding to take it into those hundreds. Nice. 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah. One final time. 30 seconds into the red zone, 110 plus. 3, 2, 1. Give me some speed. Let's go. Three, 2, 1. Let's take it out resistance 2. Let's find that resistance 2. Remember, you've got to make those big enough jumps between that 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 3 and 4. So 2 should still feel a little bit lighter. You can definitely feel the difference. You can definitely feel that it is heavier under those legs. Let's go for a minute. In 2, in 1. Let's go. Into that resistance 2, a 1 minute push here. Yes, Santi. How we doing? Should still be easily in that yellow zone. So like I said, like I remind you, endurance game, yes Santi, is all about a slightly lower intensity because we do it for 45 minutes, because it is that slightly longer class. Four, 3, come on. 2, 1, love it. Slowing it down, coming into that new track, 2-minute race. So this once again is going to be a 2-minute section in resistance 2, but on the racetrack. 3, 2, 1, let's go. This is about consistency now. It's a 2-minute race, it's a 2-minute bringing up that intensity race. Yes, I want you to bring that intensity up. But it's still a race. Halfway, let's go. Seconds, pushing on. Now we get a bit more housey, a little bit funky, a little bit underground house. For that final 15, come on, push on, push on. Let's go. Good, 3 and 2 and 1. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. We're going to come out of that team and we're just going to hit a nice little 4-minute round. Just ease our way into the heavier resistances. So let's come out of this. Minute and 3, minute and 4, minute and 3, minute and 4. Just going back and forth. 4-minute round. That will end our warm-up. Resistance 3. We're going 3, 2, 1. Bring it up, let's go. 85 to 95. or maybe 80 to 95, but we don't want to go mad high in this one. You got that little bit of give, especially because these are longer rounds, and we don't want to be spiking that heart rate and then dropping it back down, no. Yes. At 8 seconds, we're up climbing. And you've got to change that technique, change that tactic, change that form. In 3, 2, 1, we jump it up. And we head into that resistance 4, driving out this hill. Remember, should be nice and heavy there. And lastly, there we go. Remember, this is just a sort of venture into these slightly heavier resistances now. This is your 3 and 4 zone. These are your heavy zones. So let's look into this. 10 seconds, we're back down. We're just repeating those same things again. Sitting down, finding that sat down form, sat down position in 2, in 1, sitting it down, another 2 minutes. Big tune, team. The way you sort of play these mentally, these slightly longer classes, you just get locked into them. In the sense, you set that intention of how you want to play them, but the way I do it is I sort of break them into sort of little blocks, into little rounds, and then you look at the overall picture as well. So you can look, just over half an hour forward right now, you can look 45 minutes forward from the beginning, or you can break them down. Because they're big blocks, it's just those little wins. All the way. 8 seconds. 3, 2, 1. We're up. Resistance 4. Nice, we're gonna get a minute-long break after this. So we're gonna reach the halfway mark, which is in 5 seconds into that kick on. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Minute break is soon. We are wanderers, nothing can stop us. We are wanderers, nothing can stop us. Sitting down in 3, in 2, in 1. Unreal team. Take that little breath. Bring it down, resistance 1. Just let those legs move. Grab yourself a sip of water if you need one. Big up. Nice, so we're gonna come into a long round here. What are you gonna give me? 1 minute in resistance 1, 1 minute in resistance 2, 1 minute in resistance 3, 5 minutes in resistance 4, and then we work our way back down. It's an 11-minute round. Nothing to be intimidated by. All you know is that you've got that 5-minute climb coming up in the middle. The first to sort of build up into it. Resistance 1, putting some speed on. 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So we've got 1 minute here. It's hitting those hundreds, remember these are sort of builds up into it. But we're going to be working, we're going to be constantly going for it, pushing for 11 minutes. That's all right. It's all right. So you settle into this, you find that pace, you enjoy. Big tune. Ten seconds time, resistance 2. Drop it down naturally in that pace, but still hold the same intensity at a sort of 75% intensity, maybe 70. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Just over 10 seconds. Resistance 3, again building up into that heavier. 5, 3, 2, 1. $85 to about 95. In fact, you can probably say 80 to 95 because we've got that 5-minute climb coming up and we want to be ready for that. That's what we want to concentrate on, you know? Let's go! Coming into that new track, which is going to prepare us for this 5-minute climb. Are we ready? We're taking off, we're heading up to the stars in this climb. 10 seconds. We stand up. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Rack it up. 5-minute climb, all right. 60 to 70.
Baila conmigo, tú no bailas con cualquiera. Hagamos de la fiesta nuestra cita en primavera. No estamos para acordarnos de tantos malos momentos. Estamos para disfrutar y vivir una nueva era. La más loca, la que más se atreve. La envidia de todas las mujeres. Está soltera y también como nos mueve. Ella es cosa sí que tiene poderes.
Mami, tiene lo que ninguna chica tiene. Tanto flow que no se comparan en niveles. Mi modelo de ti tengo 10.000 carteles.
Okay, once you sort of find that pace, once you sort of settle into it, I want you to check in with yourself. Because yes, it's a slightly lower intensity, but it shouldn't be easy. So look at your RPM now and feel that resistance. There's 2 things you can change slightly. Unless you're sitting at sort of 70, in which you definitely need to add a bit of resistance. Just think, by the end of this 5-minute section, am I going to be tired or am I just going to keep sort of ticking through? 2 things you can do, add a tiny bit of resistance or just lift that RPM a touch. You can do it yourself. Remember, I am your guide, I'm your supporter, I'm your cheerleader throughout this. But I'm not the one standing right next to you, I'm not the one moving your feet, that's you. I'm not the one changing your gears, that is you. Regardless when we hit the halfway mark, we're all gonna add a bit of resistance anyway, aren't we? Of course we are. Because we like to test ourselves out. We don't like to sit in that comfortable area. Because comfort is not gonna create change. 3, 2, 1, add a bit. Look, it should knock you down to those 50s. So if you're sitting just above that 60 mark, then you are fighting, you're treading water. Yo, I'm doing the same. That's all good. But we get this, the big round done. We get the big round in there. Keep climbing, keep staying on top of that RPM. 90 seconds left in this climb. Let's push it.
You want a pill, I swallow it. Take me away to Neverland. What colors fade my disbelief and make me forget my memories. Rent a car you can't afford. Put a song that we both know. Let your hair out in the wind. Put the pedal to the floor. Play it loud and take a smoke. Put your broken rip off. Wafers on. Doesn't matter if it's
60.
We'll still be up, still be up. Don't care about the place we fought. We'll still be up, still be up. We're in this together. We don't fall down. Doesn't matter if the sun goes.
I remember this climb isn't the end of it. Remember, we got to work our way back down the opposite side of the sort of ladder, down that pyramid. Whatever you want to call it. It's going to be 3 minutes of sat down work, but it's going to be worth it because we've been climbing for a decent amount of time.
We can pretend the time is still. Stay in the daydream, chase the thrill.
Sitting down, resistance 3.
As we go,
In 3, 2, 1. Let's keep it going. Resistance 3, remember you can drop down on that pace. And then we just hold on to that one. Nice stuff. Yes, Jim, how are we doing? What up, Jim? Cool, in that resistance 3 now. 80 to 95. We're coming back down the other side of that ladder. In a big 11-minute round. These 3 minutes should fly by. Good, nice stuff. 80 to about 95 there. Minutes at a time, pushing towards the end of this one. 2 minutes, just over 2 minutes left until we get that 1 minute break. Oh boy, that 1 minute break is gonna feel pretty special. Resistance 2, let's go. Yellows, everyone. Yellows are all round. I want to see yellows across the board. That is 90 plus. If you're hitting red zone, you are not in resistance 2. Not after what we've been through. Yeah. We're getting ready to drop it down to resistance 1. Oh, special. Three, 2, 1. Final minute, let's go. Pushing that pace up, 100. Motosumo, you are looking beautiful. We're well over halfway as well. We got under 20 minutes left. Special moments. Big 30, come on. You got 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes! Keep those legs moving. 11-minute round in the bag. Time to get another one in. Yeah, you heard me. It's a 45-minute class. We got time for the big rounds, which is why in this round, we flip what we did. Not time-wise, times is the same. 1, 1, 1, 5, 1, 1, 1. 1 minute in resistance 4. 1 minute in resistance 3. 1 minute in resistance 2. 5 minutes in resistance 1. Then we build our way back up. You heard me. Then we got time for a little finisher. So in resistance 4, we stand up in this one. 1 minute in resistance 4, stood up. To break us into this round, we're going 4. Yes, 3. Yes, 2. And 1. Let's do this. In them 60s, and you're only at the beginning of this round, so I wouldn't go too fast yet. I would save it, and you're thinking, what, 5 minutes in resistance 1? Speed endurance, baby. That's what it's all about. Sitting down in 3, in 2, in 1, resistance 3. About 85 to 95, remember, keep it heavy. Keep it heavy, we don't want to go too light yet. And we break them up into little blocks, good. Because that first one, that first big block, that's done. Look, you're already into this next one. Next time you rest, we'll only have a short round to go. Again, if you sort of break them down, make them into manageable chunks, that's how you get through these 45 minutes. And smiling. That helps. Resistance 2 in 3, 2, 1. So you can bring out that pace a bit. Let's go, team. We've got those 5 minutes in your resistance 1. Speed endurance time. This is the ultimate game of consistency, of finding your number and then sticking to it. The first minute is going to feel pretty nice, you know. Yeah, we want some speed, we want to attack here, but it's only later on, once you've done those hard little rounds. But we get ready to go. The strength, the determination from all of you is admirable. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Find that pace. Settle into it. Oh yeah. Let's go. I'm going to ask the same question I asked before with your resistance 4 section. Are you comfortable here? The answer shouldn't be no, you shouldn't be comfortable. You should be just over the edge of comfortable. Look, it's not a stronger together class, you shouldn't be fighting the whole time. But if you're comfortable, that's not going to do anything. So that's why we keep on pushing it. You know? All right, let's keep that going. Strong, 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 all the way. Here we go, now here's a tune with like that sort of race vibe to push you through. Big up, 2 minutes left. Big up 90 seconds, bearing in mind the other side of this pyramid is slightly harder than the last side because now we've got to go up in resistance and keep that push pace going. Yes, we get another minute break after, but then you got a nice little finisher. Talk about endurance, 11 minutes rounds. Oh yeah! We got 1 minute left. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. 20 seconds, we're up. Resistance 2. These next 3 minutes, yeah, they're gonna be tough. But boy, they're gonna be worth it. And you know why they're gonna be worth it? Because as we come into these next 3 minutes, that also signifies your final 10 minutes. Resistance 2, let's go. Resistance 2, final 10 minutes. You've done 35 minutes with me. So we do a big final 10 minutes under. Big tune. I'm warning you, We got a minute and 3 minute and 4. They're gonna be tough. But when you're racing towards, because I said we break them down into block by block. Resistance 3. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Okay. Resistance 3, remember 85 to 95, or sort of 80 to 95. You got that minute stood up. Oh yeah, it's coming. Motosumo, you come this far with me. You trust me this far. So why wouldn't you go all the way with me? Finishing off strong. 3, 2, 1. Standing up, resistance 4. Oh. "30 seconds. Then we sat down for a minute. Oh, what a tune. Kick on. Three, yeah, 2, yeah, 1. Bring down resistance 1 and just allow those legs to keep moving. Okay, okay. When I say, we take it up into resistance 4. You give me a 1 minute hill climb, and then we finish it off with a 2 minute race. That's it, 3 minutes. Ready? Yeah. Ready? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Resistance 4, 1 minute climb, 2 minute race, then done. Oh yeah, go. Take it up. Resistance 4, heavy. This is a little prep and prime. 3, yeah, 2, and 1. Let's go. Come on, come on. Jump on that beat, that's quite a nice beat to jump on. 10 seconds, resistance 2, sprint. Not resistance 1, resistance 2, 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, let's go. Now we go. Team, come on. When we come into that second minute, yo, I want to see you speeding on. Three, 2, 1. Final minute. Thirty seconds. Motosumo. $15. Come on. 10. You got 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down to resistance 0. And we breathe and we look at that score. Oh my word. Something special there. Something real special. Just breathe, just let those legs move now. We really take it chilled. Oh my word. Sometimes just chill out. Or just lean your head forward gently. Take it around to one side. Take it around to the other side. And just slowly roll those shoulders back for me. Take it up to 1. Up to the other. Nice, from there we're going to stand it up. Nice and slowly. Push the heels down. Spin around the other way, do that same thing. Good, then you're just gonna push one heel down and just rock back and forth on that one. Getting into that one ankle, the one calf, the one hamstring. Nice, then going the other side, doing that same thing. Oh! Team, 45 minutes you had with me. Flew by. 3, 2, 1. You can take your arms up. Over to one side and the other. Bring it around into the center where you're gonna give yourself a big round of applause, team. That was epic, genuinely. That was a tough one as well. 45 minutes done with me, team, making sure you're looking safe and comparing your workouts against the other ones, and also making sure you're finding us on socials. I will see you later, team. Thank you for being legends. Goodbye.